Hey, this is John, and this is day 11, and I'm not feeling so great. I did lie out in the sun today for about maybe 20 minutes, half an hour. Did a little bit of a hike, but just super low energy, and I have trouble sleeping at night. I don't know exactly what that's about, but it's just the way it is. I got a little bit of sleep last night, and then I just took a nap. But I'm over halfway there. And this is about willpower as well as, all the other stuff that I want to get out of this fast. I mean, fasts are supposed to be good for you. And I believe that what's going on is that I'm going through a major detox, which I think I need to do anyway. I don't always take really good care of myself. So there you go. The other thing is that what's interesting about this fast is, they tell you that you should drink a lot of water. Well, I don't seem to have a problem drinking water. It's like my mouth gets dry, I get super thirsty uh, about every 5 minutes. So I'm constantly drinking water, like right now. So today, what do I want to talk about? As some of you already know, I do a lot of research. I do research into arcane areas, um, anomalies, strange things that happen, uh, history, current events, and science. So it's fascinating for me because, in order to get a really big picture of what's going on and start connecting the dots, because I've seen enough now where I am starting to connect the dots and how everything kind of connects up, interplays with each other. And in a way, it shows that someone seems to be pulling the strings in so many areas. So it's fascinating, especially in public education, because what I'm learning is nothing that they teach in school. But I think today, what I want to focus on is your financial safety, mine, of course. But I've been investing in gold and silver in different ways. I have some physical gold, physical silver. I've even invested some in Bitcoin. And the reason I've done that is because we are on the verge of a financial collapse. If you look at the data, and like I said, I do a lot of research. If you look at the data, corporate debt is at an all-time high, and of course, personal debt is really high. And it looks like the mortgage problem that we had in 2008 is actually happening again. I mean, there are more and more bad loans, riskier loans, shall I say, that are being put out there because, the banks collect a fee and they're probably just waiting to get bailed out again if we have that financial collapse. But I think this is going to be worse and it's going to take more time to recover if we recover. Well, I think we will, but at the same time, this is going to be horrendous for a lot of people. There is a lot of talk about hyperinflation because our fiat currency is not backed by anything. And the debt, I was looking at one graph, and the debt of the United States, and this went from 1950 to now, it's this huge curve of, it's an exponential curve. showing how much I don't even know how much the debt is. It's in the trillions, of course. It's in the um, I don't think it's reached 100 trillion yet, but it's huge. And that's on the taxpayers to pay for it. In fact, I think that's where most of our taxes go, is to pay off the debt. It doesn't actually go to all the other spending the government does. So I'm here to just warn people that this financial collapse is coming. It's not going to be fun. It's going to be difficult for a lot of people, especially the poor. And to also put on top of it the fact that rather than global warming, we're going to be facing global cooling, which is going to affect the food supply. And that's going to create skyrocketing food prices. So there you go, doom and gloom. Now, I believe that this is all to the good, because I'm hoping that Trump will dismantle the financial system, because the financial system that we have, the Federal Reserve, all the central banks, is not in our benefit. It doesn't serve us. And what we need are local banks. If you could put your money into a credit union in your local area, that would be great. And if you can manage to buy some silver or gold, that would also be great. Right now, silver and gold are holding at a certain level. And I know the market is manipulated. So if you can buy some now, that would be really good. But mark my words, one person I was listening today said that he thinks it's going to all come down this summer, 2018. And like I said, I don't know, but it's going to happen at some point. It has to coming. All right. So take care, and I will talk to you tomorrow.